In this video, I'll show you how to create an infographic with NotebookLM. So first of all, you go to the NotebookLM website, which is notebooklm.google.com. So it brings you to your dashboard, and then you click the Create New button. So when you create a new notebook, it will ask you to upload sources. So you can upload all the information that you think the AI will need to create what you want it to create. So this could include links, it could include texts, images, PDFs, documents, anything you want, you add it here. And then the AI can use it to create what you want it to create. So if I don't have any source material yet, sometimes I could just quickly generate it with ChatGPT. So let's say that I want to create an infographic on how to make a fried egg sandwich. I would say something like, create a step-by-step guide on how to make a fried egg sandwich. So now ChatGPT creates a detailed guide. So let's assume that you have a very specific process for making your own sandwich, and the ChatGPT result doesn't follow that process exactly. What you could do is to give ChatGPT an outline to work with. So like this one says, prep your add-ons, toast the bread, heat the pan, crack and fry the egg. So maybe you don't toast the bread, and maybe you don't add cheese. So in that case, you could ask ChatGPT to rewrite it without toasting the bread and without cheese. This is one way to get what you want. The other way to get what you want would be to create an outline of like the exact step-by-step outline that you want ChatGPT to follow. So that would mean that in the original prompt, you would say create a step-by-step guide on how to make a fried egg sandwich following this outline, and then you following this outline, and then you include the outline like 1, assemble the ingredients, 2, crack the egg, or let's say crack and whisk the egg, 3, fry the egg. This is just an example. 4, make the sandwich. So you give ChatGPT your own outline to work with, so that it doesn't give you something different than what you would actually do. So, but let's just work with this one. So I would simply copy this without the the question at the end. So I think this works. So I'll copy this, and then I'll paste it here where it says copied text. I'll paste it there as my source document, and then click insert. So now we have something to work with. So now I can give it instructions. So I'm just going to come over here and click on infographic, and then it says describe the infographic you want to create. You can set it to, do you want it to be concise, standard, detailed? So I'm going to do portrait mode. So let's say I want to paste it on Pinterest, I want to post it on Pinterest or something. So this would be good. And then I would say create an infographic on how to make a fried egg sandwich using the source material. Make it, now you can decide on how you want it to look. So you could say make it vibrant and clean. Should we say, not even sure. Make the design should be vibrant and clean. The design style should be vibrant and clean. You can decide what color theme you want the infographic to have, but I'm not going to specify. So I think this is even enough. But of course, it depends on what you, if I had something very specific in mind, I would be more specific with my prompts. I'm more descriptive with my prompts. But let's just work with this and see. So generate. So now it says generating infographic based on one source. That's this source. So let's assume that I added multiple sources, like multiple documents or links and all. You would find them all listed here. So this is a text that I pasted. It generated a name for it, the Golden Yolk, a guide to fried egg sandwiches. So if I posted multiple sources, they would all be here, and I would have the option to check or uncheck them. So if I don't want the AI to use a certain source in executing a certain task, then I would uncheck it here before giving it my instructions. Okay, so now it's done generating. So you can click to see the infographic that was made. Okay, so here you have it, the perfect fried egg sandwich, a step-by-step guide. Prep the ingredients and toasts, control your doneness, heat and season. So it's, let me see if I can zoom in. So this is the infographic. So it's quite detailed, it's bright. It has the watermark. I think you need to be on a paid plan or something to not have the watermark. But of course, you could easily just crop it out if you wanted to, and then or replace it with your own logo, and then put it wherever you want to put it. Maybe on Pinterest. Content like this does well on Pinterest. So yeah, that's how you create an infographic using NotebookLM. Let me know if you have any questions or if you want me to create something else. Don't forget to follow and share this with a friend who you think will find it useful. Thank you.